Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to an early look at Clandestine, or Clandestine. This is a stealth action co-op-based stealth action game. There we go. It is currently in development by Logic Artists and is available on Steam for $32.99 Canadian. Whatever that works out to be for pretty much everybody else. I hate that Steam's done it at freaking Canadian, because some of them match, some of them don't. I'm going to complain about that every single time I list a price in Canadian. It's mildly annoying, which is funny. I should be happy about it. It does also have a 2-player pack, which gets you it looks like a pretty decent discount anyway. It's $55 Canadian, so I'm going to say about $50 to $30. So basically $10 savings. So this has a neat little mechanic to it where you take on the role of 2 people. This has kind of been done before, where you take on the role of the hacker and you guide the person. I don't know what to actually call them, but you guide a secondary person through a area. In this case, you're playing both. If you're playing in solo, if you're playing in co-op, one of you is playing the hacker, one of you is playing the other person that's actually doing the things. We're going to do it in solo mode. So right now, as you can see, there's only a few things. You've got the tutorial, and you've got the construction site, and just these 4 challenges. The way they're kind of doing this is more of a spoiler-free early access. So the story, as far as I could tell, from what I saw, they're not going to be releasing the story until the game actually releases. And it's all going to be these side missions, these challenges, which the way they've worded it is, it seems like these are just going to be side missions from the main mission. So there'll be alternate things you can do. So you've got your difficulty: Bond, Bourne, Hunt, and Leon. Okay, I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure Hunt or Leon. I don't know those. I know Bond and Bourne, and I think they've got this reversed. But that could be because I hated the Bourne movies. So, yeah. So, and what we're going to do is, let's actually do Interpol Police. I have not done this one. I don't know the different ones. I've always kept it up on Cleaner. So, let's do Smash and Grab. Why not? We'll leave it at Bourne. Play styles, as far as I can tell, you can't actually select those. Now, these are the buttons are a little bit nondescript, and there's no real tooltips explaining a whole lot of anything here. But that's how you continue on. This is your main character. You've got 2 outfits right now, which is kind of cool. Your covert ops and your low profile. Stealth is low, armor is high. Stealth is high, armor is low. Oh, and you have more equipment slots in this, so there's a decent difference. I actually didn't really pay attention to that. I don't see how this is a discrete outfit. I guess, yeah, for social engineering, yeah, whatever. So the models are really nice, but they do have their problems, and we'll see that later on in the game. So you get to choose from one of 3 weapons. I've always done the PPK. I'm not sure exactly why I prefer the PPK. It does have some pretty good stats. It has the lowest ammo capacity, but it's got a pretty good accuracy. I think it's actually, yeah, it's the 2nd highest in terms of accuracy. And it has the highest minimum accuracy. Control, it's pretty low, and none of them have recoil. And you've got your different ammos. You've got your ball and your ring airfoil. I'm just going to use ball. I'm just going to grab 3 balls. Let's grab a Banshee. And we'll grab the pager. And let's grab a flashbang. Because why not? And we will hop in here. Okay, so here we are. And still loading. So, as you can see, now this is still very, very early. It's Alpha 1. The character models, they look pretty good, but they're kind of dead. And I'm noticing no voice acting. I'm pretty sure the first one had voice acting. But you've got a crouch, you've got your movement. The movement's really interesting, and unfortunately shows some problems with the models. As you can see, when I move, the shoulders kind of magically acquire the actual shoulders of the shirt. But it almost has a delay in the movement, which in itself isn't really bad, because it's more of a, start walking and then there's the stop. So it's more natural feeling. At least that's how it feels to me. All right, I have no idea where I'm going here. What's this? So there really isn't any major objective markers. Can I don't think I can do anything with that. I'm stuck on the pillar. So like I said, I've never done this mission. Graphically, I find it looks really quite good. Oh, and there's a guard. Now, can I just walk past this guard? Will he actually recognize me? Getting some frame rate issues here. I'm going to say the guard probably will. This is just a test. This is not what I would actually do. just walking through. Nothing to see here. I'm just walking down the street. All right, so it looks like in this area I can just kind of walk past them. Either that or their field of view is really, really low. No. Okay. They don't care about me. That's cool. I'm okay with them not caring about me. Hello. Every one of these. Oh, okay. What? Dude, you just walked right through that gate. These guys are all, like, balding. So, anyway, let's go into hacker mode. So, at this point, we are playing the hacker. So, we've got our overviewer map here. We've got our location here. Right now, this is what we're seeing. So, if I get out of hacker mode and I turn this way and go back in. So, basically, we have a connection directly to our optic nerve. And we need to go there. That is number 1. You can mark your guys. You can mark the cameras. And so this camera here, you can see in the left window, is right here. And you've got this console, which, to be honest, is fairly useless. It's there more for aesthetic purposes than anything. You can select different floors, and you can maximize the window to actually see, things clearer. And then you minimize again. This, I honestly think would be really cool to have as a feature for people with multiple monitors, where you can have this actually on a secondary monitor. Kind of basically dual screen it. Now, it's a little bit cheaty, because essentially you have, if you're playing in single player, or I guess if you're playing right now or you're playing in multiplayer, you don't have a mini-map. And if you had this on the second screen, you basically have access to the camera and everything live. So it's kind of, it could be considered cheaty, but I think that would be kind of cool. That's entirely it. It's a cool factor. So we need to head over here, because this is where the first objective is. So movement, as you can see, is kind of like the animation. It's kind of a bit wonky. It feels really strange. Like, it feels almost like a monkey with her arms kind of swaying like that. Almost lifeless, but I'm sure that will be tweaked and adjusted. So what I want to do is, I totally didn't go into... That is not where I want to go. I want to go over here. So marking objectives would be nice. So I should be here. I know I haven't changed, or I haven't adjusted, or haven't shown any of the hacking abilities. And now, I should also mention that the AI can be really, really dumb. I actually shot one of the guys in the head where he didn't die, but he didn't acknowledge anything either. What's that? Oh, pick up intel. There's also intel lying around, which is kind of just hidden things. Where is... Can I interact with this? I can't. Alright, where is the actual intel that I'm looking for? Alright, enough of that crouching crap. Crouching tiger, hidden monkey. I don't know. No, really, where is the where is the intel? The intel is supposed to be in this room. Did I completely miss it? Oh, it's right there. There we go. So I got intel number 1. It's I guess I don't really need to crouch here. Let's close this door so no one notices. Come on, there we go. Close the door. Not that I think anyone will notice, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Okay, so let's maximize this so it's easier to see. And where is... Whoa, hello, zoomed in. Okay, ground floor. Okay, so 4th floor is where I want to go. And the stairs are there. So the stairs are over there. Now, how do I get there? There's some stairs there, but I have a feeling I can't go up that way. There's the gate there and a locked door. So I would have to neutralize that guy and take care of that camera. So where is this camera here? That camera's up there. So we come over to this window and you use your arrow keys. I'm not a fan of the arrow key thing. I don't like it when I have to take my hand off the mouse. Like, I would prefer this to be WASD as well. So now we've got the camera and we can do that. Now this we can move around in manual mode as WASD. We can also use the arrow keys. So it's really only moving this little guy here that causes the problem. So I've disabled this camera. I can re-enable it, which as far as I can tell, this causes it to cease functioning. Like, it functions, but it doesn't output. Okay. I have no idea. Oh, there it is. Way down there, huh? All right. Let's bring our little bug down here. Now, I don't think that it really matters all that much if we disable all the cameras, at least right now. I'm assuming later on what'll happen is you'll be forced to, like, they'll be turned back on. I'm assuming that. Now, this isn't based on anything other than, you know, my own thoughts. Another thing that I would like to see is the ability to move bodies. Right now, you can't carry bodies, you can't drag bodies, you can't hide bodies in things. Like, there's these dumpsters here, which would be a perfect place to hide this body. You know, this guy's gonna just ignore me because, you know, I'm just a street urchin. I'm just hanging out, you know. Nothing to see here. I'm just chilling. And then I can take him down. But at this point, he is, well, vulnerable. Can I walk through? Nope. Hold E to force the lock. Oh, press fire to unlock. And open the door. Alright, so I have to get the hell out of here before that guard shows up. And there we go. So, my only chance here, if he comes in this way, I will shoot him in the head. Oh, hello! Didn't expect that. Okay, so this is something that we have learned. And of course, you start right back at the beginning, which is unfortunate. I would like some checkpoints. I'm kind of a checkpoint hound, especially in stealth games, especially with levels like these. Like, this one doesn't look like it's very long, but it can be. It can be very, very long. You can get some really long ones here. The first one I found to be tremendously long. But that kind of gives you a basic idea of how this works. It has a long way to go. It is still in just Alpha 1. Oh, this guy opens up the gate. That's cool. Hi, guy. Nothing to see here. Let's force the lock. And open the door. And probably not go to that camera. So we'll just hang over here. Actually, I'm going to end this here. I think I've given you guys a good overview. Check it out if it's something you might like. Definitely looks like it's an interesting game. It has a lot of potential. I wonder if I can walk into this guy. Not really. I keep holding control like I'm going to do a non-lethal takedown in Dishonored or something. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button down below. You can also follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, or add me to your Google Plus circles. I also have a Patreon campaign going on. Feel free to support me on there if you so desire. And if you want to see more, click that subscribe button.